Hello, everyone. We are Living Free with Paleo. This is
Scott.
And I'm Kim. And today, Scott is going to be making some delicious breaded chicken tenders that are completely AIP, paleo, and I even believe they are low carb. So these are delicious. So you'll want to watch and pay attention to this recipe. Go ahead, Scott.
All right, well, I got this recipe. Kim found some AIP waffles. So they're pretty good. Not in the waffle maker because they stick terrible, but they're great pancakes. But when we were making them, we are like, this has a nice crispy outside, you know, the outside's nice and crispy. So we figured I'm gonna try to adjust that recipe and make it on some chicken tenders. And next I'm going to try fish later on, but right now we're doing chicken tenders. So here we go with the recipe. Okay, I need a 2/3 cup of tapioca starch. Put it in a nice flat bowl so I can mix that up to make a batter to dip my chicken tenders into. 3 tablespoons of coconut flour. These out of the way. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Pinch of salt, which I'd probably go a little liberal. It's chicken. And then for our liquid, I've got some sparkling water. I've never measured it before, but I'm guessing I used 3/4 cup. So I'm gonna go with 3/4 cup and start there. And then I'll mix this up. That sparkling water is gonna give you your fluffiness like beer would in a regular batter, but we can't use that, so. And the stuff with this thing with this tapioca starch is that you put it in there, you get it looking good, you let it sit a second, and it'll be thick again. The same thing with those pancakes, so you're gonna just wanna have it looking nice and liquidy. And then while I get my chicken ready, which I'll grab that. Now we've got chicken tenders, but you could use chicken breast and just cut them into a nice 1/2 inch or 3/8 thick slice and do the same thing, but we're using chicken tenders. And right now would be when you want to season your chicken. I'm just going to use salt today because Kim's been having reactions to different things. But you could put garlic powder, or onion powder, and even any oregano or thyme or anything like that you would like. But I'm just using salt today. And that's really about where I'm at. I made a little mess there, but I gotta wash my hands. But I'll get ready to fry these up and then we'll take a look at them. It's really simple and really good. So let me wash my hands and get this thing cooking. Right. Well, I've got our pan warming up. I put some Wagyu beef tallow in there. That's what we like to use for our cooking oil. I gotta let that get warmed up. But what I like to do is have a nice little line here so I don't make too big a mess. Just have it pretty quick from batter to pan. But see, as I said, that was really runny. Now it's getting to be a little thicker. So as you cook with it, it may thicken up like after you do a batch, and it sits here because it takes 4 to 5 minutes per side. So as it sits here, it might get a little thick, and then you just add a little more sparkling water to it to thin it back to the right point. If you have it too thin, it won't be as a nice crunchy coating. If you have it too thick, it won't coat very well. So let's see how that's doing. Oh, it's getting there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. All right, here's all there is to it. Just drop our chicken in there. See how that's got a nice coating on there? But like I said, and that oil is going to cool off as you put chicken in, so it'll come back to cooking a little harder. Second. That's nice looking. Oh, here, just let that cook. And don't touch it. Let it sit, let it cook for 3-4 minutes until you get to see a nice brown edge before you start playing with it, or it's going to stick. So just let it do its thing. And after 4 to 5 minutes, we'll flip it over and cook the other side. So it's about what there is to it. So.
All right, now what I am going to do is to make a ranch dressing that I can have. And so this is an AIP approved ranch dressing, but it's really good for anyone else. So if you do have anyone with any dairy allergies or anything like that, and you want a dressing, this gets rid of soy or anything else. All it is 1 cup of this 1 container of the Harvest yogurt, coconut yogurt, and truly AIP ranch. And again, if you watch the channels, you know I don't measure. So I just sprinkle enough in so it's coated pretty well. So that might be about half a solid tablespoon, maybe a full tablespoon. And then literally just mix it. But I like to add some salt, a couple shakes of salt in there as well. And that's all it is. I just go by looks. So when it's covered and it looks great, that's it. So that is my ranch dressing that I use with the chicken tenders. It's been a few minutes now. And so I want to see what the color looks like for the chicken tenders. And so that's the golden brown that they get. When they get that color, you just flip them over and let them cook for another about 4 minutes or so that they're done inside, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I would have brought you back, but Kim was making the ranch, so sorry about that.
All right. So we'll show you again when they're done.
It's been 9 minutes now. 4 minutes on the first side. I did 5 minutes on the second side. And as you see, they're a beautiful golden brown. good as anything you can get at any restaurant when you're not doing AIP. Good and crunchy.
But these are good for anyone. It doesn't matter if you're AIP, if you're low carb, if you're paleo. These taste good for everyone. You can serve these to company.
Yep, you can serve these to anyone. They won't know the difference. So.
All right. And Scott wanted to say too, if you're cooking like he is going to cook some more, we have the oven set for 200, and just keep the ones, once they're done, keep them in the oven to keep them warm while you're cooking more.
Yep.
All right. If you like our videos and you want to see more, we try to add 1 to 2 a week. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe and hit the bell for notifications when a new one comes out. Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody.